Let's chat about lichen sclerosus and natural barriers you can use to help protect your skin. Hi there and welcome. My name is Jordan and I was diagnosed with lichen sclerosus when I was 8, although we believe I had it much earlier on. And having lived with it for 20 years and finding natural ways that have really helped bring me to healing, I feel very passionate about giving hope to others that are going through this hard situation of lichen sclerosus and sharing what worked well for me. And so today we're talking all about natural barrier cream options to help protect your skin that may be sensitive. And as you already know, lichen sclerosus is a chronic skin condition that is believed to be autoimmune, so your body kind of attacking itself, and it requires a gentle care routine. And so for me, not using chemicals or steroids, but turning to natural alternatives that help soothe my body and heal my body is what I prefer. I'm not knocking what anyone else does. I think if something works great for you, that's really awesome. Anyways, let's discuss why you would want to use a barrier cream. So you want to use a barrier cream to help protect and seal off any skin that may be like in a flare, like open wound or raw. So sealing that off with something like coconut oil, so when you are urinating, it's not stinging. It also helps reduce any friction while you're walking. I know for me, like wearing jeans or like something up against my skin when I'd be walking, just that simple movement would irritate my skin so much and could bring on itching or pain or even some abrasions or cuts. A barrier can also help prevent moisture loss, soothe symptoms, and also cater in healing your skin. And in the past, I have also used a barrier to prevent fusing. So when my skin would get sticky and tacky and it would like really stick together, if I slightly like peeled that skin away, although it really hurt, and I put a barrier, it would prevent that skin from sticking together. I'm not sure if that would be advised by a doctor or not, but that is how I had prevented fusing in the past when it did start to happen. Okay, so natural options for barrier creams, you want to go with something that is a quality product. I even like to go a step further and have it be cold pressed so that the nutrients isn't being taken out of it through heat pressing or the heating process. So my go-to is always coconut oil. I like an extra virgin cold pressed coconut oil that is organic, and coconut oil is antimicrobial. And like I've said in other videos, I really think there is something to that, lichen sclerosus being linked somehow to a fungus. There's not clear evidence for that, but that is what I have kind of come to believe after doing a lot of natural research. And I think it aligns in a lot of ways to lichen sclerosus. So coconut oil is always my go-to, and I actually have been playing around with coconut oil and iodine, mixing those together for actually yeast infection. But I'd be really interested if anyone goes ahead and tries that. I have a gal that commented on the iodine video using it for lichen sclerosus and said that it was really helping her. So if you go ahead and give that a try, please leave it in the comments. I would love to know if it's working for you. So coconut oil is my go-to. There's also shea butter, which is anti-inflammatory. You can do a calendula salve, which has healing properties. It's been long used medicinally throughout history for healing skin. There is aloe vera oil, which would be soothing on that skin, especially when it's like so itchy. And another one I have recently come across and have never used is Emu Aid. If anyone's used that, I would love to know if that works well for anyone. And it is all natural ingredients, and it is made to penetrate deep within the skin and bring healing. I'm really interested in that. There was a previous YouTuber who talked about lichen sclerosus. I don't think she makes videos anymore, but she also swore by emu oil. Again, I've never tried it, but that may be worth your time. So those are the top all-natural barrier options I would go to first. And I would even go ahead and mix some of those together. For example, calendula and coconut oil with iodine. But before you try any of these, test it on a patch of skin, like on your arm, your forearm, like that's like the more sensitive skin. Test it there before you put it on your body. But But if you have any allergies or are prone to allergies, of course, don't use those ingredients, or have a chat with your healthcare provider before just to make sure they think it would be a good option for you. But really, I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be able to use these all-natural, simple ingredients to help promote healing in your body and bring relief to any discomfort, irritated skin, while also promoting healing. Some other simple tips for managing lichen sclerosus naturally that are effective would to be wear breathable clothing that have all natural fibers. Also, to stay away from any soaps or detergents with harsh chemicals. I've actually made a video sharing how I make my own laundry soap at home. I use like salts, baking soda, washing soda, and borax. It is super easy and very affordable, so if you're interested in that, I'll leave a link below in the description. And of course, to stay up on your personal hygiene. This for me, I had to be very diligent on, and my body required me to take a shower to like wash my bits every single day. And if I didn't, I would get irritated skin, especially whenever I'd be traveling or like sitting in the car for a long time. To be very diligent in washing up and staying dry, using my barriers. That is all we're going to cover today in our natural barriers for lichen sclerosus. If you like this video, I have many more videos talking about lichen sclerosus and natural treatment options. For example, Chinese medicine like acupuncture, diet, as well as research into what could possibly be causing lichen sclerosus. Really, no one knows, but I think it is empowering for us to do some of our own research and figure out what works for our bodies. Everyone's body is so different and unique, and so what may heal one person may not heal another. And I truly believe investigating different options or thoughts are how we are going to come to a conclusion about lichen sclerosus and heal it for everyone. And I think that is going to be more of a grassroots, like people figuring out what works and then the scientific community catching up. It would be great if it were the other way around, but it has been around for a while. We're still learning more. And so why not those with lichen sclerosus do our part in helping find a cure and the reason to why lichen sclerosus is happening to so many and why the numbers are growing. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.